Hello folks, this is Graham Walker coming to you live from Bundobust restaurant in Mill Hill, in the middle of Leeds city centre, and we're talking about Leeds Indie Food Festival, and I've got the curator, Simon Fogal, in front of me. Simon, it's already kicked off. What can you tell people about Leeds Indie Food Festival 2018?
Thanks for the intro, Greg. So yeah, Leeds Indie Food just started today actually. Really excited by lots of things, including the collaboration menus. I don't know if you can see this food in front of us, but it's pretty special. So yeah, we're at Bundobust and we've got a collaboration with Prashad, which is the big brother restaurant at Bundobust. We've got a Northern Block, which is the ice cream company from Leeds, a collaboration here, which is the Faluda, which is the famous Indian milk drink, which is like milk, rose water and nuts, and it's got some ice cream in there. And what we got here, Copra Petra, if that's how I pronounced it right, here, which is a Bundobust and Prashad classic.
So we'll just have a quick look at that. So this is some food that you've literally got in front of you, and you're going to be trying it out for us and telling us what you think of the fantastic food at Bundobust. Now, we have done Facebook live streams from down here in the past, and I'm just going to show people, this is another camera we've got live in Bundobust. If you're around here, come down, come and tell us what you think about it. This is an amazing restaurant, isn't it, in its own right, Simon? Tell me a little bit about it.
So yeah, Bundobust started in Leeds, I think it's coming up to 4 years actually, in July. They've got a Manchester restaurant and a Liverpool restaurant opening, looking at sites in Sheffield, Newcastle, and a couple in Scotland as well in the next couple of years. So yeah, it's Indian street food, beer, craft beer, cocktails. It's very popular on an evening.
Again, that's a view inside the restaurant. We're actually sat outside in a courtyard environment at present, aren't we?
I think you can call it a courtyard, yeah.
And some of the food, I've got another picture of one of the veggie burgers. It is a vegetable and vegan restaurant, this, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, they don't shout about it too much. It's just good food. It happens to not have meat in it. So.
and this is just one of many restaurants that are taking part in Leeds Indie Food Festival. Yep. So can you just tell me how many are taking part and what kind of great events are taking place over this next few weeks?
Yeah, no problems. Yeah, we've got about 85 events, but about 150 businesses in total, all collaborating for 19 days of food and drink. One thing this year, we're trying to get more businesses to collaborate together. Hence, that these collaboration menus like Bundobust have done. Tapped Brewery, just over the road actually, are doing collaborations with the Tetley, which is the art exhibition place, and we've got the Reliance doing stuff. We've got White Locks who are doing Scotch eggs collaborations. We've got Porto have just launched a new vegan kitchen called Nave's Kitchen, so they're collaborating with quite a few businesses, and then Fogal Cafe have also collaborated with Northern Block. Northern Block seem to be collaborating with everyone at the moment, and they're quite a success story of Leeds, so I'm quite pleased. They've obviously done Bundobust, Fogal, and the Temple Donuts as well. They're doing a collaboration there.
Well, what I'm going to do, Simon, we've got a little bit of video of highlights from last year. Again, I'm just going to remind people we're here at Bundobust on Mill Hill, I get it right this time, in the middle of Leeds, which is an award-winning restaurant in its own right. We're here to promote Leeds Indie Food Festival, which is on until the end of the month.
28th of May, yeah.
So there's lots of opportunities to come down, some great offers, and I think if you jump online, we've got some details that I'll put up here. I think if for full details, you go onto the website, and you can actually get a passport as well, can't you, to get special offers and things.
If are you on camera? I've got my passport right here. So basically you go around and collect stamps. So we're
can we just have a little zoom in on that passport and just take a little look at it. So yeah, so what does it do? What's the passport all about?
For example, I've got 2 stamps here. I've been to Fogal this morning and I'm at Bundobust now. So I've collected stamps. You go around and basically the most stamps get prizes at the end. Eat North, which is an event that we run on the 26th of May. We'll have a little stand and people will bring their passports, we'll count up the stamps, and there'll be prizes like festival tickets and more restaurant vouchers and stuff.
And there are, I'm just showing you pictures of other places that are involved. Just remind us again, how many different restaurants are involved in this?
It's like 85 events, but there's like 150 businesses in total this year, all collaborating with, for example, here we've got 4 businesses working together.
You've even got a mystery tour as well. I've got a picture of some guys on a bus last year going around it. What was that all about?
So that's North Bar, which is one of the first craft beer bars in the country, not just Leeds. They opened in '97. So they've opened quite a few North bars in like Oakwood, Harrogate. So you meet at the Cross Keys, you get on the bus, and you go to all the North bars. It's like 7 bars. It's called the Magical Mystery Bus.
Fantastic.
So basically, you just go to North bars. And
so this is LIF, Leeds Indie Food Festival, 18. But I've got a little bit of video as well of some highlights from last year. So if I just put that on, while that's on, can you just talk over it and just remind everybody what all the great things that are happening?
So obviously you're watching a video from last year, but this year we've got more events, more new collaborations. For me, the key thing for for the Indie Food Festival is to, shop local, shop indie. We've got a lot of chains at the moment, but I think for me, indies collaborating, just the festival's about reminding people to shop independent. We've had a few closures this year in the Leeds scene. Ham and Friends, Tall Boys, Stories in Oakwood coffee shop have shut this week. We just need to remind people to, go support your independence, really. And a festival like this is.
And I'm seeing here there's lots of people coming together and eating, but they've got music as well here. You've got all kinds of things happening, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I mean it's eating and drinking and doing. One thing I always want to do is do more doing. It sounds ridiculous, but we've got exhibitions, we've got learning experiences like cocktail masterclasses, and stuff that binds it together. So you're not just eating and drinking for 2.5 weeks.
Absolutely. And the other thing is, we've just shown that video. We'll just show it again at the end. But just to remind everybody where we are, what this is all about, and how they can engage with it.
Yeah. So I mean, at Leeds Indie Food is our Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. It's a nice little community. Lots of people sharing photos of food and where they've been. Sharing pictures of their passport. There's a little picture of me. I drew really badly. It's a bit of fun, the passport.
Let's just have a look at that. Can we just zoom in and just have a look at that? Yeah.
So it's a bit of fun. It's a terrible picture of me. It's probably me next year when I've got less.
Stick to curating food festivals, I would think.
It's also got my nickname there. So it's a bit of fun, really. These cost £10. They're expensive to make, but you get discount. There's 55 discounts a plate. So you get 20% off here using your passport. Wow. You can use that every day.
Some great offers.
So the Tetley are doing 25% off food, and they've got a new menu out. So it's kind of like, you pay £10, but you'll save, probably thousands of pounds. You also get your event tickets cheaper with a passport.
And in terms of, I've stuck up there the at Leeds Indie Food, which is your Twitter tag.
Yeah.
And if you go onto Facebook, we've got the Facebook on there as well, which is all pretty much Leeds Indie Food, isn't it? If
yeah.
you go there,
try to make it easy for people to get involved.
So I think, can we just have another look at the food that's in front of you down there? And can you just describe what you've got, what we're looking at?
So we've got the Harabara kebab sandwich here. This is the collaboration with Prashad, which is actually the big brother of Bundobust. It's in Drillington. It's like a more sit-down affair. This is the street food version. So I'm quite excited about this. Everyone that's eating this today, I've seen people eating this, have said it's amazing. And then this, I'm quite excited about the Faluda. There's 2 versions. This is the non-alcoholic one, and the alcoholic one's just got vodka in it. It's a Ukrainian version, so it's heavily vodka based. Obviously not for now, but for later. Do you want me to try it?
Yeah, go on, let's try it. Let's see what you think of that.
Excited to.
So this is and everything here is vegetable, isn't it? It's all for vegetarians, yeah?
You can see that.
Good.
Double patty.
That looks pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, you seal of approval?
Yeah, hell yes.
Right, so just remind everybody again, here we are at Bundobust on Mill Hill in the centre of Leeds, one of many, many restaurants taking part in Leeds Indie Food Festival 2018. I've been speaking to Simon Fogal, who's the curator. Please watch this back, some great information, some great tips on how to make the most of it until the end of the month. He's going to eat more. You get tucked in. What we're going to do is just going to play out again with the video highlights from last year's event. This is Graham Walker signing off. Speak to you soon later this week.